Hey guys, I have two hauls here that I'm just going to combine into one video to save a little time. I'm going to try to hurry through this really quickly. But basically, I found a local toy store that I did not know had been there before. So I went in and found some of the older Power of the Force characters. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Power of the Force line of toys so much because of the super muscular build they gave most of the figures. They somehow thought that kids wanted that. So, but anyway, I tend not to collect those characters. I really don't even like them on display. However, there are a few exceptions, like the droids or some of the aliens, which they didn't do that to. So I'll just run through some of these that I picked up that I liked, and I got a really good deal on them. Most of them from $3 to on up to like $6 is the most I paid for some of the deluxe figures. But anyway, I'm going to run through this really quickly. The first one here that I was able to get was the Jawa, and comes with a Gonk droid. Pretty cool. Probably open that. As with most of these, I think there's only two that I'm going to keep on card, and here's one that I am going to keep on card. The Grand Moff Tarkin. This is the first one that I have acquired to my collection, and it just so happens is the first release of Grand Moff Tarkin, so I'm going to keep him carded. I don't believe it's worth a whole lot. Matter of fact, I know it's not. There were way too many released. Pretty much the whole Power of the Force line is not worth very much, with an exception of maybe a few pieces. But anyway, that's pretty neat. I'm going to keep him carded. I believe we're getting a new Grand Moff Tarkin anyway, so it would be much better, and probably, well, we know it'll be a lot more detailed, so better for display. Then I have EV99, and I don't have an EV99 until now, so I'm going to open this up. Comes with like a data pad stand. That's going to look really good with a Jabba display, and pretty nice figure. I think I'm going to keep this one carded kind of for the same reasons that I'm going to keep the Grand Moff Tarkin. It's a first release, and the card's in really good shape. An ASP7 droid, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then on to my deluxe figures, and I grabbed this one. I think I only give like maybe $5 for this, or $4 or something. I don't care that much for the Snowtrooper, but I wanted the gun. It's called an E-Web Heavy Repeating Blaster, and it's going to look really good in a nice Hoth scene. Here's a picture of it, kind of what it looks like put together. Really cool. I'm going to open that for sure. Then I came across a deluxe electronic power effects Luke Skywalker, and it comes standing on part of the Death Star, where Darth Vader and him have their epic confrontation. And what you can do, you can get the Darth Vader version of this, and you can put them together, but I was not able to get that. I believe here's what it looks like if you can put them together. I'll try to acquire that here sometime in the future. But basically, you can cut out this back cardboard piece of the Death Star and combine the two, and it will look like they're fighting. Also, something pretty cool about this, the batteries are changeable. So even though this is an older figure, and obviously the battery is no good that's in it, you can change it out. There's a screw in the back of the figure. Just take it out and replace it. Unlike the newer figures that are coming out, which are non-replaceable batteries. But I guess they're afraid little kids will eat them like Skittles. Okay, the next thing that I was able to acquire is a pretty cool gunner station with Han Solo. You know, like was on the Millennium Falcon. And as with most of these characters, I don't really care that much for the character, but I do want the gunner station. And hopefully we can get a newer version character and place in that, and would look fantastic on display. Now when you have the other Luke, which I did acquire, you can put them together and it interlocks and creates the display. So pretty cool. And of course here's the Luke, and it's the same thing other than just the character being different. And of course this gunner station is, I believe, well, no, it's probably identical. I was thinking it may be inverted so it'll interlock together, but it's probably the same. But guys, that was the toy run from the local toy shop. Then I have my main toy haul, where I was able to acquire the V-19 Starfighter from the new vintage collection. There was 3 of them that was released, and I was able to acquire all 3. We have the V-19, and I will do reviews on these also, guys, so stay tuned for that sometime in the future. The AT-AP, and also Obi-Wan Starfighter. And I'm glad I was able to acquire those to add to the collection. They're going to look really good on display. So anyway, that's it, guys. Glad you guys have been able to tune in and watch, and a couple more reviews are coming up extremely soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.